Going from Walmart to the library. Lots of grackles in this parking lot. I swear I only see grackles in the Walmart parking lots and nowhere else. They have quite an affinity. And I think it's hilarious how loud it is for traffic around here. And I can barely hear the grackles. They really gotta let themselves be heard if they're gonna make noise to compete against the traffic. Oh, I see, okay. The left here. Seagull Books seems to be a competitor to Deseret Books. Been seeing more Seagull Books around here. And I'm guessing that they're the religious store. I guess I really haven't looked at it too close though to tell for sure. It's 2 miles away at this library in Springville. Springville Library. Open 10 to 4. It closes kind of early on a Saturday. It's raining. Oh my. Ooh. Wow, it's not too busy. I am getting on the outskirts of this big city finally. That's kind of nice. Shoulder work. Yeah, my rib cage seems to be doing okay. I did struggle to sleep last night. I'm taking more aspirin for it. There's supposed to be a recreational center between here and the library. I wish they'd be open on Sundays. And I wonder if they might be open on Columbus Day. 'Cause that would be something of interest to me. If recreational centers would be open on those, well, you know, like Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, they tend not to be, actually. That's unfortunate. Because if I'm not going to be in the gym, if I'm not going to be in the library, I'd certainly love to have access to a gym. The weather's getting really chilly. I really should probably move south at a faster pace. Or at least I could say I'm in more of a comfortable position to move south at a faster pace. There's no lines to show where you're supposed to stop on this stoplight. It must be a really new stoplight or something. I mean, it may also be that the city's not that busy. They don't prioritize it. Jersey Mike's drive-through. Rod Works. Oh, I almost got a Garmin GPS. I was kind of close to seriously grabbing one at the Walmart. I might still at the next Walmart. I'm not sure. Oops. I'm frustrated about making wrong turns, but I don't know. $119. I don't know if I'm that frustrated. So I'm like, I can make up for the mistakes by just saving the money to pay for gas. I make a wrong turn and go off course for a mile or two. It's a lot cheaper to just hold on to the money and use that for gas. Google Maps has been frustrating. I hope that Google Maps is gonna improve more with the offline features, because I seem to have taken a worse turn for the offline features with all the new online perks. I don't think I've ever been to this library before. I know that I started skipping southern cities. I gotta take a left on Main. Speed limit's probably slowed down. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna take a left on Main. Alright, and then that's established. I don't recall where the library is off of Main. It's okay, it's on our right side. Yeah, it should be pretty obvious. For some reason the roof looks golden on the map. 51.6 degrees. Wow. Sunrock building materials. They even give you the points. Wow, this rain is really coming down. Alright, so this library is supposed to be visible on the right off of this road. And it's got a golden roof. Oh man, my rib cage is so bothersome. I was gonna work out yesterday and then my rib cage just gets too painful. I definitely want to dedicate more time to exercise, good quality museum exercise. Alright, there's the golden roof. Oh, is that truck? Oh, okay, good deal, good deal. Alright. There's a truck right behind. I've never been here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and park in here. Oh! Yeah, look at that. It's like one of those modern libraries, but even when they're modern, they don't do a great job on features. They could fall short on like computer hookups, bathrooms, water. Being modern is not a guarantee of perfection. Alright, I guess you could say I'm behind famous footwear. One thing that gets my attention is I've never seen a movie theater advertise luxury loungers. That's interesting. That's the first I've ever seen them advertise that. Alright. Right, going to this library again, so I've recorded it in the past. Nothing has changed. BYU Women's Gymnasium. I think he liked to separate women from men so he could isolate the women and remove competition systematically like that, all in the name of the religion. Probably entered through these doors before. Oh yeah. It's all familiar. It's leaning against the back in any way hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. I can't even adjust which way I lean. I lean to the left, it's worse, of course. Lean to the right, it's a little bit better. I have to lean all the way. I have to keep my back off of the seat, off of the back of the seat to relieve my left rib cage from the pain. It's a stinging, biting pain from the pressure of leaning against this car seat. It's like it's some kind of weird pressure that's just, it's been too much over too long a period of time. I'm just in shock that I'm in this position. I want to work out. I'm in the parking lot of the place. I paid $5. I took a shower, that's it. I plan on going back. But this rib problem is just too much. I can't lay back on my car seat enough to relax, and it's sapping the energy out of me, and I'm scared to really do any exercise. Oh, and leaning over a lot, I think is putting a lot of pressure on my gut too. Oh, but leaning back is hard on my ribs. So it's a real limited option in this car. Well, I was thinking about going west just for a brief research. I spent maybe half hour or so just looking. What a terrible driver! God, what awful drivers! I don't even know what they did wrong. I saw this Get Out games somewhere else. It might be big. Even though I was able to take a shower, that's just... I wasn't able to work out because I'm broken. It's like cleaning a broken tool. What good is that? That doesn't fix it. This contributed to my back problems. My spine, my back ribs problem. Because I was like sitting against it when it's like this, and that was really pushing on the ribs. I thought it would be harmless, but apparently that's a fact. It could be a factor now. I got to think about
the Horizon card.
Oh yeah, that's the reason.
So that's like we can't.
So you have to like prove that you didn't use an EPT card, and if you can't prove that, then
it's only exchange for exchange.
Yeah.
Unless you have a receipt, that's a different.
What if I just say I'll eat the difference?
Go ahead and sign here. I'm just going to return this cash this one time.
Oh, okay.
Just, yeah. We'll get you done. All good. They just do it.
Whenever I see a driver do something crazy and dangerous in front of me, look like they could risk my life, I keep asking them to myself, are you my next murderer? No, that's not, are you my murderer? Not my next murderer. So maybe the old football injury has led to this rib cracking. I'm not sure. I can't breathe very well. I can't breathe very well. I gotta just take short breath. Also, the pain is radiated to my left shoulder. I can still raise my hand above my head, but there's a lot of pain in this shoulder. There's this direct nerve contact. Looks like I got this trucker who pulled in front of me in the Walmart parking lot with some cat tractors on his bed. Okay. Yeah, I noticed your curtain closed. Is that on a schedule?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
what
it's
else can I
automatic.
expect? Is there anything else that happens?
No, that's
That's
about
just
it.
the
We
one
do
thing,
close
11
it.
o'clock. What? Oh, at 4 o'clock, right? But okay, it closes at 11, and then that's it, just that one section, not the whole side.
Right.
There's only half that doesn't. That's just maybe the angle of the sun or something.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
based on that.
But are you going to close the other one on request, maybe, or it's all just?
We're not able to.
It's all just schedule. Who controls that schedule? Is it at the city hall or something? The internet people?
It's the trying to think what.
Or is it maybe
the building maintenance people?
The building maintenance controls that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's just a surprise.
Oh.
You know, I didn't request it and it starts closing.
Yeah.
Kind of blocks my view.
Oh.
But I mean, on a sunny day, I would appreciate it, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
It may go back up.
It would it?
It might.
What would do that?
So I think it's based on the light.
The light?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, it's not a schedule?
It's a sensor.
It's a sensor?
Let me ask. Hey Amanda, do you know if the blinds are done by sensor or is it an automatic schedule? She's saying that she thinks it's a sensor, but sometimes it feels like they have a mind of their own. So we're not really sure.
Because I would see the sensor maybe. It would have to be on maybe the outside of the building or something, and you would see it.
Yeah, I've never paid that much attention.
Well, I'm sitting there, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah.
Maybe a sensor, maybe a schedule. Okay, all right, thank you. So I was told that the curtains that closed on me, it might be on a sensor or a schedule. I don't see any sensor out here. I didn't see one inside, so it's probably a schedule. It's almost like exactly at 11. Let me also say the chocolate that I ate is titled guilt-free, but I think I figured out what part of guilt-free they're referring to, and I think it has to do with eating it. You don't feel guilty eating it because it tastes so good. The guilt comes when you're processing it and it's coming out. I think there's enough park right next to the library, across the river. There's one across the street too. Neither one have bathrooms, I don't believe. Civic Center. I don't believe civic centers are of really any good use to me. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh. There could be a sensor up there. Wow, maybe there's a sensor.